Okay, fine. So I think in the last class we went through with a few problems based on AC analysis. So I hope everyone got the logic how to solve the problems based on AC analysis.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we'll try to solve a few more problems on that. And if it is done, we'll go with your KCL method also today. Okay. So just a minute. I'll just erase this. So write on the question. See, whenever there are RLC element present in your network, see, don't think, one more thing I want to share you. See, don't think that whatever problems we are solving, you can expect same problem in the exam. You can get the same method. Okay. So alignment of your RLC element won't be exactly how it was, right? So stick on to the procedure. So don't worry about what type of problem they're going to ask you. You just worry about the procedure. Okay. If you know the procedure, you can solve whatever problem they're going to ask you, right? So don't try to mug up the problems what you have solved. Analyze, understand how to apply KCL, KVL, mesh analysis, source transformation. Okay, depending upon AC or DC. Okay, so don't try to mug up the problems. You can expect any design or alignment of network, but concept remains same. Okay, so what I told, wherever you find your RLC element, so default it is AC, you have to apply your Cramer's rule. Okay, go with the next question. Write on the question. Obtain the current through the load resistor R. Obtain the current through the load resistor. Obtain the current through the load resistor R for the network shown below. For the network shown below, using mesh analysis. Using mesh analysis. So run the question first. So network is given. So there is a resistor here and you have 1 ohm load here. So this is your load. So R is equals to 1 ohm. So you need to find the current across this load is what the question says using mesh analysis. So the value of current is 1 amp. Capacitor and inductor are minus 1J and 1J. And the value of resistors 1 and 2. So this is minus 1 plus 1, this is 1 and 2. So this is what the given electrical network. Question is visible here? Everyone? Question is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now tell me, so what is the first thing you should do whenever you see a mesh analysis problem? What you should mark?
Notes.
You should mark the nodes. So the mark the nodes. A is here, B is here. So you want C here? Do you want C here? Yeah, I'm asking you people only. Do you want C here? I'm audible here.
No, sir, not required, sir.
No.
Because it's just a wire connection. So can I mark that C here?
Yes, sir.
So you want D here?
No, sir.
No need, right? Because this C acts like a one node for both the combination. Okay. So this was the first thing. What is next?
Number of meshes, sir.
Number of meshes. How many are there here?
3, sir.
So 3. I can make it as I1. See, you can make out in this question nowhere there is an voltage source. Okay. It means that current acts like a main source here. So there is given one current source. I1 I will write, I2 I will write, I3 I will write. So according to question, what you should find now?
I3, sir.
Good. So across load 1 ohm they have asked current, that is nothing but I3. So look at the circuit clearly and tell me any answer is known already.
I1, sir.
Sir,
I1.
I1 1
So I can
equal
write
to 1
I1 is
amp.
equal to 1 amp. Understood everyone? Am I clear? So do you want to apply mesh analysis for this first loop now?
No, sir.
Not
No
required.
need, right? See, ultimate goal of applying mesh analysis is to find the current. But in this, I already got the current answer. That is I1. So no need to apply and waste your time there. Okay. So straight away we'll go with your mesh 2. So can you tell me the mesh 2 equation here? What is the mesh 2 name? A, B, C and A. Yeah. Tell me the equation now. So value is minus J. Nothing but minus 1J. So what should be right now? So minus of minus J napa.
Plus 1.
Into I1 I2 na?
I2.
I2. Then minus 2
I2 minus I3.
I2 minus I3. Good. Then
Minus
minus J
I2 minus I1.
I2 minus I1. Then
Minus 1.
minus 1
I2 minus I1.
I2 minus I1 equal to 0. Correct? So from this, we already know the answer for I1 as 1 amp. So just simplify this equation and tell me what is the expression you get. So this minus minus become plus. I can write J I2 and minus 2 I2 plus 2 I3. Is it visible here what I am writing? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then minus J I2 plus J I1 minus I2 plus I1 equal to 0. So this is what a simplified expression you'll get. So can I cancel plus I2 and minus I2? J plus J I2 minus J2 cancel agadappa.
Yes, sir. Cancel out.
So this is gone. So then we know the value of I1. You can substitute the value of I1 as 1 here and 1 here. Correct? So now what is left out to tell me? So I will write minus 2. See here you have minus 2 minus 2. Can I write it as minus 3I2 directly? Can I? Minus 2I2 and minus I2. Can I write it as minus 3I2? Understanding here? Everyone? Am I clear? 2I3. Then you have plus J plus 1 equal to 0. So this is what the terms you have. Am I correct till here? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So now you can look at this. I1 is not there, but you have J and 1. So what I can treat? Can I treat this J and 1 as a constant term together? Can I?
Yes, sir.
So that is the one change you should be having awareness. You should not take J here itself because this acts like a constant. So if I push that side, everything become minus. So okay, just check out, can I write the equation this way? Minus 3I2 plus 2I3 is equals to, if I take minus common, is it 1? Is it 1 plus J or J plus 1? Can I write like this? Can I? Sorry and raw. Yeah, you got what I did?
Yes,
I
sir.
pushed this towards RHS, it become minus J minus 1. I've taken minus common, I wrote 1 plus J. Am I correct, Ilya?
Yes, sir.
So you got one equation now. So we want one more equation to solve two unknowns, right? So apply mesh analysis for your mesh 3. So naming is B and C. End with B. So B, C, B. Yeah, equation. Minus I3 minus 2 I3 minus I2 equal to 0. That's all. Is it fine here, Ilya? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this I can write as again here minus 1 and minus 2. It become minus 3I3 plus 2I2 equal to 0. So rearrange this and make it as 2I2 minus 3I3 equal to 0. It is equation number 2. So can I solve this 2 now? So do you think you can use your calci to get, you can solve this? Using calci you can solve? If you want to use this calci, you have to solve. or not?
Sir, matrix method we can use, no, sir? 2
You
is to
have to
2.
use default matrix determinants only. See, because see, if this 1 plus j was not there, you could have applied your normal two unknowns in a calci and you could have found. Agree? Everyone
Yes, sir.
agree? See, because of this j term present as a constant, default I have to go with my Cramer's rule. So now I want you to solve I2 and I3 using Cramer's rule. So find delta for me. Tell me what is the answer of delta. There is this part.
5, sir.
How much here?
5, sir.
5 bartidappa. Okay. So let's check out that. So your friend told 5. So I told I2 is in column 1. So minus 3 and 2. And here it is 2 and minus 3. Yeah, if you multiply this, what is the answer? See, 3 3s are 9. So minus minus become plus, right? And minus 4. So your friend told 5. Correct. Understood here, everyone? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Am I clear till here to everyone? If anybody have doubt, you can ask, you can confirm, because if I keep solving, you should not having doubts. So I hope everyone understood till here. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
fine. So once you found delta, so do you think you want to find delta 1 also?
No.
No, sir, we
No
should
need,
find
right?
I3.
If you find delta 1, according to this, I will get I2. But what I want, only I3. Correct? Huh? So just right away go with your delta 2. So what I should replace now? What I should replace? The second column with your constant terms. So what are the constant terms we had? 1 plus j and 0. Yeah, what is this answer?
2 plus 2j, sir.
2 plus 2j. Good. So here I can take 2 common. It look like 2 into 1 plus j. Sarendra? Am I fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what is the ultimate agenda? I need to find my current I3. So what is your I3 equals to now? You can write this delta 3 also, not a problem. Because since you are finding I3, there should not be confused. You can go with delta 3. Okay. So I need to find I3. What is the formula to find I3? What is the formula to find current I3?
Delta 2 by delta.
Okay, delta 3 I have taken. Fine. Delta 3 by delta. So value is 2 into 1 plus j divided by 5. So now tell me how to proceed. It's in polar form or rectangular form? Yeah. Is it in polar form or rectangular form?
Rectangle.
Rectangular form. So can I do this 2 by 5 and that answer, if I multiply, that look like one complete answer? Can I? Can I?
Yes.
Or use your calci. So 2 plus 2j divided by 5. That is also fine, not a problem. Tell me what is the answer?
So 0.
0.4 plus
0.4 plus
0.4j.
0.4j. Good. So
Ampere.
this is your rectangular form answer. So convert this to polar and tell me. You can keep the answer in
0.56.
rectangle also, polar also, yeah?
0.5656
0.56
at an angle 45.
at an angle 45. Good. At an angle 45 degree. See, always try to keep the answer in rectangular form or polar form. It should be in polar form. Because I told in the previous problem, right? Everything in the question default will be given in terms of polar form. Angle along with voltage as well as current. So try to keep whether it is voltage or current not in rectangular form, in polar form. So that concludes the problem. See, you have to make a last statement. So since the current across 4 ohm is I3, so that is equals to 0.56 at an angle 45 degree. That is the end of a problem. That last statement will carry 1 marks for you. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So any doubts how to solve this type of problems? So you have one last type. I will tell you how to do that. So before that, anybody any doubts means you can ask. Otherwise, let me proceed for next last one. Last problem of case analysis. Shall I? Shall I proceed here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah, and I told you to get prepared for presentation, right? I told Wednesday the session. So Wednesday afternoon, I think I gave for 10 or 8 students. So get prepared for the presentation, whether you want PPT or you want like as it is explanation, it's left to you. So everyone, I want to be there in the class. So I may ask doubt to anyone. If your friend are explaining, I want the explanation from others also. Okay. So go with the last one. Next problem. Solve for. So they ask you to get I naught of t current. So solve for I naught of t using mesh analysis. For the network shown below. Using mesh analysis for the network shown below. See, it's very, very important question. There are some slight changes to be made from this network. That is what we are trying to analyze now. So try to write the question first. So capacitor is there, then followed by inductor, and again one more voltage source. So this is what the given network. So the values, I'll just make a note. 4 ohm is here, and capacitor is 0.25 farad. So now I want you to tell the changes what you can see from previous to this problem. So 2 Henry is given. Then you have the value 6 root 2 sine 2t. Sine 2t volts. And similarly 10 root 2 cos 2t volts. So this is what the given question. So and they've asked you to find I naught, right? That I naught is here. So current across this capacitor is what I'm supposed to find now. Written the question here, everyone? Written the question? So this is a last type. If we give such kind of things in the network, how to solve? So am I done with the question, everyone? Written the question here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me what all the difference you can find from this problem to previous problems. What all changes you can make out? Yeah. What all changes you can see in this problem here compared to previous one?
No complex terms, sir.
Good. So no complex term with respect to your capacitor as well as inductor. So that is your first thing. I need to convert that in a complex term. Good. Then what about your voltage supply? Is it normally they are given in terms of volt or some angle has been incorporated? See, earlier you used to get 10 at an angle something, right? But here they are given cos 2 theta, sin 2 theta. So whenever you face such type of problem, you need to convert this network to the possible way of analyzing a mesh analysis. See, straight away I can't apply mesh analysis for this. We know that wherever RLC element are there, there should be a complex term. But instead of that, they are given a value for you. So that I should convert to complex term is a first logic. Similarly, the angles, you can see the voltage value, right? It is in terms of cos and sine. So if it is like this, you can't proceed. I can't apply my mesh analysis for my cos and sine. So you need to convert this also. So this is the two thing you need to make sure, get the value, then write a new circuit which is possible for us to apply mesh analysis. Am I clear? Till here to everyone? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, this is a problem what we are solving. It is different types of methods. Don't expect same time. They may give capacitor here, inductor here, resistor here. The alignment may be different, but concept remains same. Yes or no? So don't feel that such type of problems are not given later onwards. I told you, if I solve thousands of problem in the exam, you will get 1000 first problem. It means what? Method is not changing, concept is not changing. The alignment of your passive active elements will be different. Maybe you will be having one more mesh of rhombus shape. Whatever they give, stick on to procedure. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now listen carefully. So we'll try to understand how to convert the voltages given in cos in terms of angle. So I want this in terms of angle. Okay. So I can write this as my V1 and this as my V2. So I need to find V1 and V2. Okay. So just make note of the formula. So what is given, I'll write here. So V1 is equals to 10 root 2 cos 2t. So this is what the thing we have given. Okay. So here what you should do, you need to analyze this in terms of sign. You need to analyze this in terms of sign. So I can write, can I write cos 2 theta as sin 2 theta plus 90 degree? I hope you remember trigonometry. Everyone? Can I write cos 2 theta as sin 2 theta plus 90? Can I? Yes or no, yeah? I think you people have forgot already trigonometry. Cos 2 theta in terms of angle. So sin 2 theta plus 90, or in general theta plus 90 is equal to cos theta. Do you remember this formula or not? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that I am implementing here. So what I am writing, I will keep this 10 root 2, that is a constant term as it is. I am replacing this cos 2t as sin 2t plus what? 90. Am I clear? Am I clear with the first point to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So in general, what is the form of this? See how it looks? It looks like this. So you'll be having some real term. I can call that real term as some voltage V in followed by sin omega t plus phi. So this is a generalized form. Sin omega t plus phi is a generalized form. Is it fine here? What I wrote till here? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So still, since you have two angles, right? They are given cos theta and sin theta. So let me take phi as phi 1 because I want one more phi 2 also. Correct? That's why I'll take it as phi 1. So now compare this two and tell me what is the value of your V in 10 root 2. Sari and raw.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
what is
sir.
the value of omega here?
2, sir.
2. See, I will tell why you want this omega, because I need to convert this resistor, capacitor inductor in terms of J term, means that time omega plays a major role. Okay. So what is the unit for omega? What is omega means?
Angular frequency.
Very good. Angular frequency 2 pi f formula. So what is the unit here for that?
Radians per second.
Radians per
So
second.
radian per second is a unit. So from this, what is phi 1 I can write? What is phi 1 here?
90.
Good. 90. So 90 degree. Okay now. So now tell me what is your V1 equals to now? What I can write in terms of voltage? See, I have a value of V in terms of root mean square, and you don't want the terms in terms of root mean square. So what can be made? How to eliminate root mean square? Everyone? How to eliminate the root mean square? See here, I have root, but I don't want voltage to be in terms of RMS value. It should be only voltage. What can be done? Do you have a formula for V in terms of VRMS by root 2? Do we have or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So from this, what is understood? So the formula what I wrote. So from this, can you get the answer of voltage directly? I think, see, formula is VRMS is equals to, no? VRMS is equals to Vin. Nothing but this first one. This is a formula. So voltage by root 2, VRMS is voltage by root 2. So what is Vin I told? 10 root 2. So divide by root 2. So root 2 get cancelled. What is left out? 10 volt. Everyone understood or not?
Yes, sir.
So now tell me, what is your V1 answer? So we got voltage as 10. What about the angle?
10 at an angle 90.
Very good. So you can write 10. That is your real part or the magnitude with an angle 90 degree. So is it what the conversion of your 10 root 2 cos 2 theta as 10 at an angle 90 degree? Everyone agree? Everyone agree? Am I clear here? Am I clear to everyone? Is it fine till here? Any doubts anyone how to convert this cos in terms of your normal voltage? If you want, you tell me, I'll repeat once more. Am I clear? Yes or no till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now, same way, can you get me the answer for this? 6 root 2 sine 2t. See, already it is in sine 2t. No need to do any conversion. So what can be done there? 6 root 2 into sine of 2t plus, what is the angle? What is the angle?
0, sir.
0. That's it, right? See, when you want to convert cos to sine, you will apply plus 90. This is already in terms of sine. So this I can write it as what? So 6 root 2 sine 2t plus phi 2. So I can write phi 2 is equal to 0. Can I? Everyone understood or not? Is it fine here till here?
Yes, sir.
So now tell me what is the voltage for this? So again same logic. So VRMS is equals to V in by root 2. So 6 root 2 by root 2. So left out is 6 volt. So what is your V2 now? Can I write V2 as 6 at an angle 0 degree volt? Understood here everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we have found the two things. Next, what is left out? I need to convert what? You need to convert what here? Corresponding inductor and capacitor in terms of your complex term. So now tell me what possible ways are there. See, such kind of things you have learnt in your resonance. So can anyone tell me what is the formula to convert in terms of Henry to your complex term? Which logic you will use?
XL equals omega L.
Very good. So everyone remember the logic of your what? Reluctance. Did we talked about reluctance with respect to your what? Series and parallel resonance. Do you remember here? So with that logic,
sir.
so what is your XL equals to? What is XL means?
Omega L.
1 by omega.
Into L. Sarendra, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now tell me how will you convert this? I want in terms of my J. So what can be done? What can be done? Do you know the value of omega from that equation? Is it there? Yes or no? Is it there? Yes or no, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So what is the value? 2 into what is your L?
2, sir.
2. So that is 2. Now tell me what is your XL becomes?
4 J ohms.
4. Is it only 4?
So 0 plus 4J, sir.
Yes. See, actually reluctance should be in terms of your impedance. Correct na? See, whenever impedance comes, there should be complex term involved. So you can write this as, in general, this is 4 ohm. Okay. But the value I can replace with my 2 Henry as 0 plus 4J. Understood or not? Everyone? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So same way,
Sir.
can you tell me for XC now? What is XC here?
1 by
Reactance with respect to capacitor. How much? What is the formula?
1 by omega
1
c.
by omega c.
Good. 1 by omega into C. So same logic. 1 divided by what is omega? 2. What is the value of capacitor here? 0.25. Yeah. Now tell me what is the answer for this? What is 0.25 into 2 equals to? What is the answer for this? How much here? You want so much time?
We'll get XC as 2, sir.
2. Good. So we'll get 2 ohm.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
So now what is the value I should write here? Is it 0 plus 2J or 0 minus 2J?
0 minus 2.
Minus
Minus
Correct, ah? See, that is a mistake you will commit. So always remember, whatever value of capacitor, whether it is in positive given as farad, whenever you convert to reactance, it should be negative. So this becomes 0 minus 2J. So now did you find all the terms in the network to our mesh analysis concept? Everyone? Everyone, is it fine till here?
Yes, sir.
See, converting this given network in terms of equivalent mesh analysis itself is a task. If you're able to get this, then remaining onwards, same procedure. Okay. So this is for 12 marks question. So you can expect till here it is 4 to 5 marks. Then remaining 5 to 7 marks is for the next analysis part. Okay. So once you find all this, don't right away apply your mesh analysis because I need to replace my circuit first. So replace the values in the network. So now this I can it as minus 2J. 0 minus 2J means 2J only. Cut and draw. Similarly, this becomes 4J. And what was the value you got here? I think it is 6 at an angle 0 degree. And here it was 10 at an angle 90 degree. So now I have made this circuit so that we can analyze your mesh analysis. Yes or no? Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So now, if you want to find the current across this I naught, means across capacitor, do you want to find both I1 I2? Do you want to find both I1 and I2 mesh current?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So from now onwards, take on the procedure. So mark the nodes A, B. See, now I can mark node here because there is a junction. Correct? And D. So apply your mesh analysis I1 and I2 and tell me the answer. So apply mesh analysis, everyone. Apply mesh. So what is mesh 1? A, B, D, A. Equation you draw. Minus 4, I1. Then here minus of minus, straight I will write plus 2J into I1 minus I2. Then minus to plus means what?
Plus.
Yeah, plus 10 volt. If I push towards your RHS, it becomes minus 10 at an angle 90 degree. So simplify this. So here I can take minus 4 and plus 2J common with I1. Correct and wrong? Minus 2j I2. This equals to minus 10 at an angle 90. So this is your first equation. Am I correct with this equation number 1, everyone? Is it correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The same way apply for mesh 2. B, C, D, B. Yeah. So minus 4, J, I2. Then plus 2 minus is there means minus 6 at an angle 0. Then again minus of minus become plus 2J, I2 minus I1 equal to 0. Okay, na? So here I can write it as minus 2J I1 as one term. And I2 is plus 2 and here minus become minus 2J I2. Sorry, na? Is it equals to 6 at an angle 0. Is it what equation number 2? Am I correct till here? Everyone, is it fine? Is it fine here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now what you should find? Say default, you have to go with Cramer's rule. There is no other option. So find delta for me. Delta is equals to the first equation value says minus 4 plus 2j. See, very careful with your determinant concept. Then this is minus 2j and this is minus 2j and this is again minus 2j. Sarinappa? Am I correct what I wrote? Am I correct what I wrote? Everyone? What is delta answer? Check out and tell me. So bold is visible, right? Yeah. What is delta?
Minus
What
8
answer?
minus 8j.
Minus
8 minus 8j.
minus 8 minus 8j. So this is delta in terms of polar alpha. Because I want in terms of polar, no?
11.31
11.31 at an angle
minus 135, sir.
minus 135. Good. So this is in terms of delta. So everyone got the same answer? So 11.13 or 31 at an angle minus 135 as your friend told. Okay, good. So similarly, delta 2, sorry, delta 1 and delta 2 you find and tell me what is the answer. So what you should do, find delta 1, replace the first column of delta with your constant term. So delta 1 becomes the constant term minus 10 at an angle 90 and one more is 6 at an angle 0. So this minus 2j remains same. What's the answer? How much here?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, after writing down the terms in that determinant form, we should apply that plus minus minus plus. We should apply it, sir. That again.
Yes, you have to. Plus minus minus plus.
Okay, sir.
So this is for your reference because while multiplying, if you find any negative symbol, it will be easy for you in the step. Okay, na? But you should have that concept plus minus. That will be easy. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. What is delta 1 answer?
So 16.
Only one answer 16 you got?
16 we are getting, sir.
Okay, fine. Others check out. So your friend told 16. Is it correct? Just multiply this. See, I told you to do multiplication. Convert this in terms of your rectangle. Use your calci in complex mode and you can do the multiplication easily. Okay. So you need to do calci work properly here. Otherwise, you'll make mistakes.
20
So
minus
what answer is
12j
16?
will come now, sir.
Yenappa?
20 minus 12j, sir.
Answer,
Delta 2, sir.
delta 1 or delta 2 delta idya?
Delta 1, sir. Delta 1.
So your friend told 16. You're telling some other answer? Just check out. Others, anyone got answer as 16? If anybody else got answer as 16, let me know. Yeah, others, what's the answer here? So equations, what root was it correct, right? Yeah. How much? Is it 16 only? Yeah, others, I'm not getting answers from you. What is the answer for this? Use calci and tell me what is the answer here. So your friend told 16, others, what is the answer? You are solving? Okay, solve and tell me. How much you got, Jayant?
Sir, I have a doubt regarding the equations which we have written, sir.
That's what I'm asking. Is it right what you wrote? Anywhere we did mistake? What was the value of inductor I took here? Is it 2J or 4J?
Sir, for inductor it's 4G, sir.
Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, equation what out here? In equation 1 or equation 2? Which one?
Equation 2, sir.
Yeah, what's the doubt?
So the
What is
inductor
it?
value is to be taken as 4J and
Yeah, 4J.
G.
So value of taken minus 4J I2 and value of voltage are taken, value of capacitor are taken. Only 3 terms, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what was the doubt here? See here minus of minus become plus. This is correct, no? You used to write minus of minus 2J, right? For capacitor. I wrote it as plus 2J. And here it is plus J I2 and here minus J 4J. It becomes minus 2J I2. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
So is it correct equation 1 and 2 now? Yeah, thus, is it fine till here? Tell me what is the answer for delta 1? How much you will get here?
Sir, I'm getting minus 16, sir, this time.
Symbol mata change minus partidya. But value is correct?
Value, I'm getting,
Yeah, others. Your friend told an answer I want from others also. Is it correct what your friend told? What I told, just convert this to your rectangular form. Use calci, do multiplication I told.
20
It's so
minus
much.
12J ಬರ್ತದೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ ಬರತ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ?
20
Yes,
minus
sir.
12J.
20 minus 12,
20
sir.
minus
Yes,
12
sir.
na?
20. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. ಅದೇ ಸರ್ ಬರೋದು.
Okay. So you got two answers here. So how many got 16 here? Only one has got 16 as answer, minus 16. Others? Okay, you tell me what is the equivalent of this in rectangle. We'll check out here only. So what is minus tan triangle 90 in rectangular form? Anyone convert that rectangle and tell me what is the answer? How much here? minus 10 at an angle 90 degree estrapa.
10J, sir.
Only
Zero
10J
plus
napa.
Yes, sir.
Positive
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll write equivalent of 10J here. Amal, so I'll keep as it is, minus 2J. And what is there about this? Is it 6J? How much?
6, sir. 6
Positive,
only,
huh?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then this is minus 12. So this is what the equivalent you
Only
got.
6, sir,
Is
not
it fine,
J.
Delio?
6J,
Only
sir.
6, sir. Not J will not come, sir.
Only 6, okay. Sarna?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now we'll apply your determinant logic. So what I told, this 2 multiply minus with this 2. So it says what? 10J into minus 2J minus of minus 2J into 6. Sarendra?
Sir, that is minus 10J.
This is also minus, huh?
Sir.
Okay, fine. So this answer, so minus minus become plus and it is 20J square. Nothing but minus apa. J square means minus 1, correct and wrong?
Yes, sir.
So can I write it as what? Minus 20? Sign and draw.
Yes, sir.
So then this becomes plus, minus minus plus 12J. So is it what the answer you got now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I think Bharat, just check out, you told it is 16, right? Is it correct? Or anywhere we did mistake in determinant? Am I correct, Tilio?
Sir, Bhaskar, sir.
Yeah, Bhaskar.
Yes, sir. I just multiplied J and J, sir. So
Okay, is
I
it
took
fine
as
now?
minus.
Is it fine?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, so now tell me what is I1 answer? See, one is in polar, one is in rectangle. So you can either convert that or this. But I told it should be in rectangular polar form only at the end. So convert this also or that also, your wish. If you want in complex mode calculator, convert this 11.3 at an angle to rectangular and divide that by this, both. What is the answer? What is delta 1 here? Its delta value is 11.31 at an angle minus 35 degree. And what is the equivalent of this? You just write. So convert both of this and tell me what is the answer. Estapa, delta 1 now. So I1, not delta 1, it is I1. I1 answer, how much?
Minus 0.5
Minus 0.5
plus 2J.
plus 2J. Okay, equivalent polar form. I want answer in polar form. Others got the same answer as a friend told. Check out and tell me, is it fine? Minus 0.5 plus 2J.
Yes, sir. Same.
Okay. Polar will draw.
2.06
Okay.
at an angle 104.03.
Just one set, just one set. Yeah, how much here?
2.06
Okay, an angle.
at an angle 104.03, sir.
Positive,
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So you got I1 answer. So same way I2. So for that I wanted to get delta 2 first. So delta 2 answer check mark. Delta 2, tell me how much you got. So replace your second column.
Delta by delta 1, no, sir. Delta 1 by delta, no, sir.
It is reverse,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is wrong. We have to do reverse, no? So this is first. So formula is delta 1 by delta, correct? This is delta 1 divided by 11.3 at an angle. Yeah, check out how much.
Same answer only, sir.
Answer same, huh?
Sir. Answer same, sir.
While writing, we wrote mistake. Huh? Okay, fine, not a problem. Then I2, delta 2. Replace second column with a constant. First column keep as it is and tell me what is delta 2 answer you got?
4 minus 12j, sir.
4 minus 12j. Okay. So now I2. So 4 minus 12j divided by 11.31 angle is eಷ್ಟನಪ್ಪ?
0.499
0.499
plus 0.99j.
Okay, 0.99j. Fine. So you got I1, I2. You keep this I2 answer also in polar form. So now what you want? I want to find I0. So across capacitor, right? I0 is flowing. So this is where I0 is there given. So what you will do now? Whether it is I1 minus I2 or I2 minus I1?
I1 minus I2, sir.
Okay. So get that and tell me what is the answer. You keep that in rectangle form only because subtraction will become easy if you do the things in rectangle. So both keep in rectangle, subtract each other and check out what is the answer. Yeah. How much? Check out. I will just put a charge. How much here? What is I not?
Minus 0.999
Okay.
plus 1.01j ampere, sir.
Yeah. So in terms of polar form. Yeah, others just check out. Your friend told answer. Is it matching? Everyone got the same answer? I want everyone to get the same answer.
Sir.
Same appa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So polar helappa Bharat.
1.42.
1.42 at an angle.
134.68, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is your amps. So this is your I0. So this is what the conclusion of a problem. Hence, the current across your capacitor is I0 is this much, and don't forget to put the unit as amp. Okay, na? So that completes your AC part of mesh analysis. So next class onwards, we'll start with your nodal analysis, your KCL logic. Okay. Just a minute. I'll just. Yeah, attendance USA number 1 is there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.